evening, everybody. Welcome to Georgetown High School for tonight's 5A Region 3, District 23 contest between your Georgetown Eagles and the Pflugerville Panthers. And it's brought to you here on the SHN Sports Network due to the amazing sponsors, the Georgetown Eagle Booster Club, the CSCT, Construction Specialists of Central Texas, and King's Pest Control. For all your pest control needs, reach out to them, King's Pest Control, 512-930-PEST here in Williamson County. We're live here at Eagle Field as we get ready for Game 2 between these two teams. Georgetown clinched the District 23 championship last night with a 12-1 win in 5 innings over the Pflugerville Panthers at Pflugerville High School. They are your District 23 champions at 10-1. But tonight it's senior night. It's a big night here at Georgetown High School as we celebrate 9 seniors, 2 stat girls who are seniors, and our athletic trainer, Ayala, I'm going to say it wrong, Aaliyah Diaz as well. And so 12 seniors will be recognized here tonight here in just a little bit as we get ready for action here at Georgetown High School. I was just talking with some of the dads about Georgetown's wins and where we sit in this season of a good run. Let's be honest about it. Georgetown comes into tonight in the last district game of the year at 28-3 overall, 10-1 in district play. The Pflugerville Panthers come in 15-16 overall and 5-6 in district play. They have officially been eliminated from the playoffs with the loss last night. And so the playoffs are set for District 23. It'll be Georgetown, the district champions, will be the 1 seed in Division 2. Hendrickson Hawks finished second in District 23. They will be the 1 seed out of District 23 in Division 1 of 5A playoff baseball. The Weiss Wolves, right now, the way they sit, they will finish third in District 23. They will be the 2 seed in Division 2. And the Eastview Patriots will be the 4 seed out of District 23. They will be the 2 seed in Division 1. And so 2 biggest schools will go to Division 1. That'll be Hendrickson and Eastview. Georgetown and Weiss will go to Division 2. And the seedings based on how they finished in district. Georgetown finished ahead of Weiss. They will be the 1 seed. Weiss the 2 seed in Division 2. Hendrickson over Eastview. Same scenario there in Division 1. Pflugerville will end up 5th in district with Conley and Elgin tied at the bottom, being that if Conley loses tonight to Weiss in their final district game at Weiss tonight, they'll both finish up at 1-11 should Weiss win over Conley tonight. Georgetown has one more game in the regular season. That's tomorrow at 1 p.m. at Waco Midway. We will head on the road to bring you that action tomorrow at 1 p.m. If you want to travel out there with us, come on out. We'll take on the big 6A defending state champions of 6A baseball next tomorrow at 1 p.m. If not, we'll be live here on the SHN Sports Network. 12:45 pregame, 1 o'clock first pitch for the game against the Waco Midway there in Waco. Georgetown handily won the game last night. They jumped up 4-0 in the first inning and didn't look back. It was a 12-1 ball game in the end, and Georgetown just continued to do good things. A lot of good hitting passed around and force mistakes, and that's one thing Georgetown loves to do is make the pressure, put the pressure on the other teams, and they did last night, causing some errors for the Panthers, but taking advantage of situations with walks. You had a beautiful double play. We put a blue star on it. Jack Kiki fielded a ground ball up the middle on the back end and flipped it from his glove to Jalen Hunter, who turned to first base to get out of an inning. And so this defense continues to just step up and play good baseball. They don't let one error compound and make 2 or 3 out of it. They recover from it and continue to move on. And so Georgetown sits atop and wins another district title. Congratulations, obviously, to Coach David Durrell. I talked to him earlier, and, of course, his statement is, this team is a good baseball team. I came in and inherited a program that's in a great shape. Jordan Vieira left, and this program was in great shape, and I came in and have inherited that. And these players, they have done everything to earn this district title. And but one thing you can't take away from Coach David Durrell, he won a district title in his first year, 28-3 overall, and a 10-1 record in district play, waiting for the outcome of tonight's game. The Panthers, the road team tonight, they're in the road grays here against the Georgetown Eagles. They will be in the gray pants, gray jersey tops with the Pflugerville blue numbers and lettering on the front of the jerseys outlined in yellow. And they will wear the gray hat with a blue bill with the P logo on the front for the visiting Panthers out of the first base dugout. Your Georgetown Eagles tonight, they're in the home pinstripe whites. No, they are in the all whites tonight. Eagles in script lettering across the front in Georgetown blue with Georgetown blue numbers on the front and back of the all-white pants and jerseys for the Eagles, along with the white hats, blue G, blue Bill, out of the third base dugout for your home team. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, it's going to be about time to go live to our senior night presentation, and we'll bring it to you live here on the SHN Network. And for tonight's intros, to introduce and give a shout-out and talk about these seniors that are the backbone of this program, and they have done a great job and a great group that we will be sending off at the end of this year when they graduate Georgetown and move on. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get ready for action for senior night here at Eagle Field. Stay with us. Good evening and welcome to your Georgetown Eagles senior night here at Eagle Field. Tonight is a special occasion, not just because it's our last district game, but because we're honoring a remarkable group of 9 men, 2 team stat girls, a team trainer who have dedicated years of hard work to this program. Our seniors have been the backbone of that team through early morning practices, tough losses, exciting wins, late nights at Whataburger, fun hotel stays, team dinners, and many hours volunteering in our community. They have all represented Georgetown with pride and character. But tonight is more than just about baseball. It's about celebrating the young men and women they have become, the lessons they've learned, and the memories they've created. We want to thank the parents and families, to include our Panther senior parents here with us tonight. Thank you all for being your seniors' biggest support system and allowing us to have a front row seat on their journey. Let's take a moment to honor the legacy this senior class leaves behind. Now it's time to introduce our seniors with a special message from their parents. Number 2, Jalem Hunter. Jalem is escorted by his parents, Damian and Melissa Hunter, and his sisters, Violet, Luna, and Alea. Jalem is a 2-year letterman. After graduation, Jalem plans to attend Georgia Southern University, where he will major in sports management. Jalem, it has been one of the greatest joys of our lives to be able to watch you become the young man you are today. We're so proud of the way you've embraced every new environment and turned it into an opportunity to grow. We consider it such a blessing that you have taken what could have been a challenge and carried it with grace, transforming it into a strength and a skill that will guide you into the next chapter of your life. As you continue forward, always stay true to who you are and keep trusting in the Lord to guide your steps. With Him leading you, there is no limit to how far you can go. We cannot wait to witness all that you will accomplish in the next chapter. We love you, Jalem. Number 2, Jalem Hunter. Number 4, Clayton King. Clayton is escorted by his parents, Landon and Brittany King, and sisters Grace and Caroline. Clayton is a 2-year letterman. After graduation, Clayton plans to attend flight school to study aviation science to become a commercial airline pilot. Clayton, you did it. You made it to your senior varsity season. Dad and I and your sisters couldn't be more proud of you, not only for your baseball achievements, but for the person that you are and are still becoming. Your love for the Lord, integrity, kindness, and easygoing spirit make you someone others are naturally drawn to. Watching you play baseball has been an absolute honor, and we're excited to have a front row seat to celebrate the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. We love you, Clayton. Mom, Dad, Grace, and Caroline. Shoot it! Number 4, Clayton King. Number 5, Andrew Cornell. Andrew is escorted by his mom, Amanda, and dad, Kenneth, and brother, Matthew. His brother, Ryan, would be here, but he's playing for our Eagle JV team right now in Pflugerville. Andrew is a 2-year letterman. After graduation, Andrew plans on attending Texas Tech University in the fall to pursue dentistry. Andrew, your family has loved watching you play baseball over the years, and your commitment and dedication to the Eagle baseball program is admirable. Your entire family, both near and far, are extremely proud of you and your accomplishments and cannot wait to see what the future holds for you. Congratulations, Andrew. Number 5, Andrew Cornell. Number 7, Jack Kiki. Jack is escorted by his parents, Ben and Angela Kiki. Jack is a 3-year letterman. After graduation, Jack plans to continue his baseball career and or begin his engineering degree. Jack, your family is so proud of you and all your hard work on and off the field. From your 6-month-old baseball baby pictures to your current senior baseball season, it's been such a fun ride. We've enjoyed watching you every step along the way. You've grown into such an amazing man of character and leadership. We love you so much and can't wait to see what's next. Number 7, Jack Kiki. Oh, yeah, number 9, Tilly Brown, a.k.a. the Wild Thing Rick Vaughn. Tillman Brown, escorted by his parents, Derek and Anna Brown, and sister Aubrey, who, never mind, it's his mom and dad. Tillman is a 2-year letterman. After graduation, Tillman will attend McMurray University in Abilene, Texas, where he will continue his baseball career as a pitcher for the Warhawks. He will be majoring in business. One of Tillman's favorite baseball memories, throwing a perfect game during his freshman season. Tillman, your dedication, leadership, and passion for the game have made a lasting impact on this program. We commend you for your perseverance to make your dream of playing college baseball a reality, but more importantly, for the strong, honorable, and faithful young man you are. Trust God in all you do. We love you. Number 9, Tillman Brown. Number 10, Braden B.K. Curtin. Braden is escorted by his parents, Wes and Amber Curtin, and his sister, Bailey, and nephew, Brixton. What's up, Brixton? How you doing tonight? BK is a 2-year letterman. BK, it seems like yesterday you're stepping foot on the field for your very first T-ball game. Watching you grow over the years has been such an honor, not only as a player, but as the incredible young man you've become. Always cherish the memories and the friendships you formed, all because of your love for this game. Remember to stay true to yourself and your faith, as those qualities will help guide you through life. Thank you for letting us be a part of this journey. No matter where life takes you next, we will always be your biggest fans. We are so proud of you, and we love you more than words can say. Number 10, Braden Curtin. Number 11, B-Raj, Braden Rogers. Braden is escorted by his parents, Jeff and Deborah Lee Rogers, and sister Kinley. Braden is a 2-year letterman. From the very beginning, Braden has loved the game of baseball and maybe snacks in the dugout just as much. Those gummy worms never stood a chance. He's put in countless hours learning, watching, and playing the game. Braden, as proud as we are of the athlete you are on the field, we're even more proud of you, of the energy you bring to your team, the perseverance you've shown through adversity, your competitiveness, never quit attitude, and the lifelong friendships you've built along the way. These are qualities that will carry you far beyond the game of baseball. We can't wait to see what's next. Keep playing hard, keep being yourself, and don't forget where home plate is. We love you, and we'll always be your biggest fans. And since the season's not over yet, Braden, don't suck. Number 11, Braden Rogers. Number 14, Zeke Hernandez. Zeke is escorted by his parents, David and Erica Pflugerville, and his brother, David. Sister Mackenzie couldn't be here. Zeke is a 2-year letterman. After graduation, Zeke will be attending McMurray University to pursue his dream with baseball. Zeke knew his dream was baseball from the first day he stepped on the field. You had rough patches, like the day you threw a fit, sat on the third base, and your coach, your dad, benched you. But then the day came when you pitched your first strikeout, then the first home run, winning and losing. You remembered to never let anyone tell you that you're not good enough. We have and always will be your biggest fans. We will believe in you when you can't believe in yourself. Continue to control the controllables and have serenity for the things you can't. Keep your strong attitude and confidence that we cherish. Love you always, your family. Number 14, Zeke Hernandez. Number 15, Landon Bullock. Landon is escorted by his parents, Colby and Jennifer Bullock. Landon is a 2-year letterman. After graduation, Landon will be attending Central Christian in Kansas to play baseball and plans to study finance. Landon, we're so proud of you as our son and proud of the young man you have become. Your kindness, generosity, and love for Jesus shine through in everything you do, and has been our greatest joy to watch you grow both on and off the field. Baseball has always been a big part of your life, and we couldn't be more excited to see you pursue your dream of playing at the next level. We love you and can't wait to see what's ahead. Go get 'em, Dubber. Number 15, Landon Bullock. Stat girl, Ruby Hellman. Ruby is escorted by her parents, Troy and Jen Hellman. Ruby is the little sister to Jack, Emma, and Eli Hellman, who have all been a part of the Georgetown baseball family. Ruby has served as a stat girl for the baseball team for 4 years. After graduation, Ruby plans to attend the University of Arkansas and will major in sports management. Senior stat girl, Ruby Hellman. Stat girl, Emily Jenkins. Emily is escorted by her parents, David and Sarah Jenkins. Emily has grown up in Georgetown and is proud to be an Eagle. Emily has served as a stat girl for the baseball team for 2 years. After graduation, Emily will attend Blinn in the fall with plans to transfer to Texas A&M. Emily, we are so proud of you and have loved every moment watching you grow into the incredible young woman you are today. Your quiet strength and competitive spirit have carried you so far over the past 18 years. We look forward to all of the opportunities ahead. Senior stat girl, Emily Jenkins. Senior athletic trainer, Aaliyah Diaz. Aaliyah is escorted by her parents, Jose and Jessica Diaz. Aaliyah has been a part of the athletic training program for 4 years and will deeply miss it. Many people will miss the talents of Aaliyah Diaz. After graduation, Aaliyah plans on attending Texas Tech and majoring in pre-nursing in hopes of becoming a travel nurse. Senior athletic trainer, Aaliyah Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, as we honor our players, we must recognize the men standing next to them who have been there since their very first catch. To the dads, you spent years in the backyard throwing the ball to a little boy who is now a young man. All that little boy wanted to do was play baseball, and you paved the way. You helped your son's dreams come true. Tonight is as much your night as it is theirs. You taught them that baseball, like life, is a game of failures, but it's how you get back up that matters. You've molded them into young men, and while they may be turning in their high school jerseys soon, their lessons you taught them on the field will stay with them forever. Thank you, dads, for being their biggest fans. For this final district game, we ask that you line up, grab a baseball one last time, and pitch that ball to your son, not just for the game, but to the young man you have raised. Moms, don't go far. All right, dads, when you're ready, let it rip. All right, young men, go find your moms. Boys, grab your mom's hand and hold it tight. Tonight's a big deal for her. As we celebrate senior night, we pause to recognize the heartbeat of every athlete. We must honor the women who made this journey possible, the moms. They were there for the T-ball games when the hats were too big. The grass was more interesting than the ball. And the only question asked after a game was, Mom, can we go eat with the team? For years, you've been the backbone of this journey. From the early morning travel tournaments to the freezing cold night games, you've been there. You traded your weekends for bleacher seats, packed countless snacks, washed hundreds of dirty uniforms, and we're the loudest cheering section. Some of you were louder than others. You endured the heartbreak of slumps and celebrated the glory of big plays. But more importantly, you watched these athletes grow into fine young men, and that is because of you. You taught them it was never just about where they ended up on the scoreboard, but about who they became getting to this point. You are their comforter, cheerleader, and anchor. Players, turn and hug your mom tight. After the picture. Don't venture out, boys. Give that mom a hug. When you play your last district game tonight, know that her love and support made this moment possible, and you are her world. Thank you, moms. And now from a word from Coach Durrell. Seniors, as your district season comes to a close, just want you to know how much you've meant to this team. Your leadership, effort, and commitment set the tone every single day, whether it was at practice, in the dugout, or under the lights. You've helped build something that goes beyond wins and losses. The way you've supported your teammates and represented this program is something to be proud of, and it's something the younger guys will carry forward. Enjoy these final moments. They go by fast. Finish strong, play for each other, and take it all in. No matter what happens next, you've left your mark here. Let's play ball. Field as we get ready for the coaches and the umpire meeting at home plate. It's senior night, and the Eagle lineup will look a little bit different for you. And we'll go over the Eagle starting lineup. The good thing is we'll have time. The PA announcer, Coach James Hammock, will bring it to you live over the air. We'll go ahead and go over it and highlight the starting lineup for your Georgetown Eagles tonight. Leading it off in center field, number 6, Cooper Thomas. Batting second at shortstop, number 7, Jack Kiki. And batting third, the DH, number 8, Connor Young. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 11, Braden Rogers. Batting fifth at first base, number 10, Braden Curtin. Batting sixth at third base, number 14, Zeke Hernandez. Batting seventh for the Eagles tonight at second base, number 2, Jalem Hunter. Batting eighth in left field, number 9, Tillman Tilly Brown. And batting ninth in right field is number 4, Clayton King. So the Eagles will go with Thomas, Kiki, and Young in the top third. Rogers, Curtin, and Hernandez in the middle third. Hunter, Brown, and King in the bottom third for tonight's starting lineup. All seniors, two juniors tonight on the field for Georgetown's starting lineup. The starting lineup for the Pflugerville Panthers as selected by head coach Dale Wagner. Assistant coaches Dustin Johnson, Daniel Tamez, and Joshua Wagner. Leading it off and catching, number 6, Aiden Reinhardt. Batting second in center field, number 13, Eric Reynaga. Batting third at first base, number 14, Cole Taylor. Batting fourth at right field, number 10, Tristan Breimer. Batting fifth at shortstop, number 1, Jackson Walczek. Batting sixth in left field, number 2, Jacob Lemons. Batting seventh, the DH, number 24, Roland Maldonado. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 8, Trent Tiarina. And batting ninth, the third baseman, number 21, Isaiah Smith. Reinhardt, Reynaga, Taylor in the top third. Breimer, Walczek, Lemons in the middle third. Maldonado, Tiarina, Smith in the bottom third for the Pflugerville Panthers. On the mound will be the freshman, number 3, Miles Brocado, on the mound starting for the Pflugerville Panthers. For the Eagles tonight, starting will be the other junior in the lineup. 3 juniors technically in the lineup out of the 10. He's being DH4 by Connor Young. It'll be the lefty, number 3, Cade Erickson, on the mound for your Georgetown Eagles. Georgetown comes into the ball game. We talked about it a little bit earlier before senior night festivities. Georgetown 28-3-0 on the season, 10-1 in district play. Come in on an 11-game winning streak as Coach David Durrell and manager Jared Frimmel meet at home plate with Dale Wagner of Pflugerville and the 2-man umpire crew. Georgetown comes into the ball game averaging 8.6 runs a game on the season, 11 runs per game in district play. Defensively, the Eagles are allowing only 2.5 runs a game on the season through 31 games. In district, in 11 games, averaging only allowing 1.7 runs. The Pflugerville Panthers come in 15-16-0 overall, 5-6 in district play on a 1-game losing streak. They average 7.1 runs a game on the season, 7.6 runs per game in 7.8 runs per game in district play. Defensively, they allow 4.6 runs a game on the season. In district, that's gone up a little bit, a half a run, up to 5.2 runs per game. allowed in district play. Georgetown comes in 12-0 at home, looking to stay a clean slate on the season at home, and on the road, Pflugerville sits at 5-7. Georgetown plays the end tomorrow at 1 p.m. at Waco Midway. Pflugerville, this is their final game of the season. Georgetown comes into the ballgame tonight with a 16-3 lead head-to-head between these two schools, and Georgetown on a 10-game win streak after the win last night. We'll go to James Hammock for tonight's introductions.
Good evening. Welcome to this special senior night game between the visiting Pflugerville Panthers and your Georgetown Eagles. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting these young men. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Panthers. Batting first and catching, number 6, Aiden Reinhardt. Batting second, playing center field, number 13, Eric Reynaga. Batting third, playing first base, number 14, Cole Taylor. Batting fourth, playing right field, number 10, Tristan Breimer. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, number 1, Jackson Walchak. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 2, Jacob Lemons. Batting seventh, and designated hitter, number 24, Roland Maldonado. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 8, Trent Tejerina. Batting ninth, playing third base, number 21, Isaiah Smith. And pitching for the Panthers, number 3, Miles Brocato. And now, your Georgetown Eagles. Batting first, playing center field, number 6, Cooper Thomas. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 7, Jack Kiki. Batting third, designated hitter, number 8, Connor Young. Batting fourth and catching, number 11, Braden Rogers. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 10, Braden Curtin. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 14, Zeke Hernandez. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 2, Jalem Hunter. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 9, Tillman Brown. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 4, Clayton King. And pitching for the Eagles, number 3, Cade Erickson. If you are able, please stand, remove your hat for the national anthem.
Back live here at Eagle Field, we get ready to go to action here at the top of the first inning as Kate Erickson will go through the warm-ups for your Georgetown Eagles. Defensively for the Eagles, starting things off here in the top of the first, Tillman Brown in left field, Cooper Thomas in center, Clayton King in right field. Zeke Hernandez at third base, Jack Kiki at shortstop, Jalen Hunter at second, Braden Curtin at first base, Braden Rogers behind the plate, and the junior left-hander, Cade Erickson, on the mound to start tonight's ball game for the Georgetown Eagles. Erickson comes into the ball game for the Eagles pitching on the season. Erickson has thrown 35.2 innings. He's tied for the most innings thrown with Connor Young, who threw 5 last night in the 5-inning win against Pflugerville at Pflugerville. This will be Cade's 8th start of the year, tied with Connor Young, his 8th start last night as well. He's faced 146 batters, thrown 482 pitches, has allowed 26 hits, 8 runs, only 4 of them earned. Walked 8, struck out 24, 14 of the looking variety, hit 8 batters, left 30 on base. Erickson comes in with a .785 ERA and a batting average against of .205 by opponents. He's only thrown 4 wild pitches on the season as he works here in the start of game number 12 of the district season, the final ball game for both of these teams. Georgetown working towards a playoff next week with the Bastrop Bears is what it looks like. So we'll get ready for that look for next week. In district play, Erickson's thrown 17.2 innings of pitching. He's started now his 5th game. He's faced 68 batters in district. He's only given up 12 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned. He's got a .396 batting or ERA in district play. Struck out 19, only walked 3 in district play. Stepping in is Aiden Reinhardt, the catcher, and the first pitch swing and ground ball up the middle. Kiki to his left, fields it, the throw on the run in time. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the first. 6-3 on the putout to retire Reinhardt. And that will bring up number 13, the center fielder, Eric Reynaga. Reynaga last night, 1 for 3 for the Panthers. Singled and scored a run in the first inning and struck out in the third, struck out looking in the 5th inning. Steps in from the left side. The first pitch from Erickson just misses the inside corner for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Erickson working out of the windup. Check swing, and Reynaga went around. 1-1 the count on a beautiful breaking ball there. Erickson from the windup, the 1-1 to Reynaga. Breaking pitch in there, called strike 2. 1-2 the count with Cole Taylor, the first baseman, on deck for the Panthers here in the top of the first inning. Sun setting off to our left side. The 1-2 pitch, low and away. 2-2 the count now to Reynaga. 1 of the 5 hits last night for the Panthers. 2 of the 6 strikeouts thrown by Connor Young were at the helm of Reynaga. The 2-2 just misses for a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the center fielder, Eric Reynaga. Reynaga Jr. steps back in. The payoff pitch, line drive out to second. Jalen Hunter will make the catch for out number 2. L4 in the book to retire Reynaga. And that'll bring up the first baseman, number 14, Cole Taylor. Cole Taylor committed to Wharton Junior College after he graduates this year. Cole has had a tremendous 4-year career at Pflugerville High School. As he steps in from the right side, the base is empty and 2 outs here in the top of the first. The first pitch from Erickson. Ground ball, Zeke Hernandez. It's off under his glove on the short hop. And that'll allow Cole Taylor to extend the inning here for the Panthers. Well, they're going to rule it an error there, E5. Allows Taylor to reach base, and that'll take us to the number 4 hitter, the right fielder, number 10, Tristan Breimer. Breimer will step in from the right side. 2 for 2 last night. It was left stranded on base in the first and cut down on a ground ball in the second. Takes the first pitch low and inside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. So a 2-out base runner for the Panthers here in the top of the first. Walczak on deck. Should Breimer be able to extend it here for the Panthers? The 1-0 pitch. Misses away low for ball 2. 2-0 the count now. Cole Taylor last night was 0 for 2. He flew out to right in the first, and he reached on an error in the third inning. 0 for 3 now in the series. Breimer back in. The 2-0 pitch will be put on pause. A throw over to first base. Taylor back standing there. Conley and Weiss, the only other District 23 action going on tonight here. As Conley and Hendrickson and Eastview finished last night. Throw over to first base. Taylor has to dive in this time, but he's safe there. But Eastview got swept by Hendrickson. And the difference in that made Hendrickson move into the second place in district, and Eastview dropped to fourth place. The 2-0 pitch, up and away, ball 3. So a 3-0 count to Tristan Breimer with 2 outs and a runner at first base here in the top of the first inning. Erickson comes set in the stretch. The 3-0 pitch. Misses for ball 4. 2-out walk. Now runners at first and second base. And that'll bring up Jackson Walczak. Walczak 1 for 2 in the ballgame last night. An RBI single in the first. Grounded into a 6-4-3 double play in the third inning. It was 1 for 2 as he steps in here now with 2 outs. And runners on first and second. Erickson works from the third base side of the rubber in the stretch with the runners on base. Comes set. Check back at second base in the first pitch. Walczak, chopper out towards short. Zeke will cut it off the play to first. In time. What a play by Zeke Hernandez. Off the high hop, he cut it off and made the throw on the run. Takes care of the error committed earlier against Taylor, and the Panthers are retired here in the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no error, or 1 error, and 2 runners left on base after half an inning. Pflugerville 0. Georgetown coming up to bat when we come back. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
Fly like an eagle, spit fire like a dragon. Make some mistakes, you won't keep me lacking. Already been through it, I ain't the one tapping. Let's see who's next up. Next up. Just me and my passion. Hear all the talking, they seeing no action. We get to step on while they get the bag. And I'm with my brothers, what's happening? None of my enemies fast and biting my style and jacket. Dropping a storm, you best get the pack. Ain't no more fashion. When I pull up in tanks, that's it, still wreaking havoc. Smell of an excellent young telepathy. Really on mine with these lines, spinning on top, I am one of a kind. Prophecy for my design, Yeshua said I'll be with him in time. Not even dope on my level of high, I'm levitating on the rhymes. Spiritual meditation, ain't no kind of faces, we got blue in our eyes. Say we on go, we suited up when we put on a show. Like, they want me for broke, I do what I want and making a toast. I could be doing the most, yeah. Submitted some jokes, I can see through them like ghosts. Yeah, do more than just float. I gotta fly like an eagle, spit fire like a dragon. Make some mistakes, you won't keep me lacking. Already been through it, I ain't the one tapping. Let's see who's next up. Just me and my passion. Hear all the talking, they seeing no action. We get to step on while they get the back. And I'm with my brothers, what's happening? Whole lot better than I did last year. Double thumbs up, we ain't stay right here. Still gotta speed up, clutch shift that gear. I got no pass, took off that mirror. Eyes go dry, can't shed no tear. When I'm following Jah, I ain't got no fear. Making it clear, don't rush none, I'm making it sear. How they go from nose to the beast in the ear. Ideas spinning like I'm up and on gear. I'm getting serious, smile on my face when I'm fierce. Mask on, making my cures. Hit it with the 10 track now, but it's been bad driving on the beat like I'm gone in the years. Big dog stats like ho, I ain't cold. A battle with the brave and the bold. Batman pals, yeah, I'm rich in the soul. Two-faced rappers gonna play with your goals. Sick of all the fakes, bro, you gotta let them go. Take a flight, do it envy with a go. Circle stay tight, all in, never fold. Aim with a note, shade, don't say we on go. We suited up when we put on a show. Like, they want me for broke, I do what I want and making a toast. I can be doing the most, yeah. Give me this some jokes, I can see through them like ghosts. Yeah, do more than just float. I gotta fly like an eagle.
Back live here at Eagle Field as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Look at the defensive setup for the Panthers. Lemons in left field, Reynaga in center, Breimer in right field. Smith at third base, Walczak at shortstop, Tiarina at second base, Taylor at first base, Reinhardt behind the mound behind the plate, and on the mound the freshman Miles Brocato the lefty, will start. He's 3-0 on the season, according to information we received last night from Dave Campbell's Texan Live as they were there calling the game last night for Pflugerville. And so Cooper Thomas will step in as he will lead things off for the Eagles. Thomas, Kiki, and Young due up against the left-handed freshman Miles Brocado. I pulled up the wrong lineup. Brocato. He will pitch out of the stretch to start the ball game here against Cooper Thomas. The first pitch, Cooper swinging and fouls it off to the backstop. 0-1 the count. Cooper steps into the plate, batting .429 on the season, .519 with runners in scoring position. Leads the team with 36 hits, 16 singles, 11 doubles, 7 triples, 2 home runs, 31 RBIs, 42 stolen bases. The 0-1 pitch from Brocado to Cooper Thomas. Up high and away, ball 1. Cooper last night 1 for 1. Led off the top of the first with a double and a run scored. Then was walked in the second, hit by a pitch in the 4th and 5th innings. The 1-1 pitch, fouled off back to the screen. 1-2 the count. Coop, the junior center fielder, will step back in from the right side. Ready to go as Brocado comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count. Good eye there by Cooper Thomas. Brocado comes set in the stretch. The 2-2 pitch. Hit him. And Cooper Thomas has been hit the last 3 plate appearances against the Panthers. So a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the first for the Eagles. Coop has now been hit 17 times on the season. A stinger there for Cooper Thomas. Off the elbow guard, but still hurts. But 17th time to be hit by a pitch on the season for Cooper Thomas. 7 more than the next batter on the team, which is Jack Kiki, coming up now with 10 hit by pitches. But 3 plate appearances in a row for Cooper Thomas to be hit by Pflugerville pitching. Brocado comes set as Kiki in from the right side. He'll throw over to first base. It's got to be a balk. It is a balk. He didn't throw the ball to first base, so a freshman move there by Miles Brocado. One thing in the notes from Pflugerville said he's not your typical freshman. He doesn't get bothered by things. Right there, a big lead by Cooper Thomas. And Brocado fakes to first base but doesn't throw. And on a move to first base, you've got to throw it unless you step off, and he did not. So a balk puts Cooper Thomas in scoring position with no outs. Cooper off and running. Kiki will pull the bunt back. The throw down not in time at all. And Cooper Thomas picks up his 43rd stolen base of the season. And now Georgetown with a 1-ball, no strike count to Jack Kiki. Has a runner in scoring position just 90 feet away. And Cooper Thomas. Brocado will come set in the stretch. Kiki back in from the right side. Jack batting .400 on the season. .531 with runners in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch down in the zone. 1-1 the count to the senior shortstop, Jack Kiki. Last night, Jack 1 for 3 on the night. Scored 3 runs. Struck out once. Was hit by a pitch. Reached on an error. Scored 3 runs on the night. The 1-1. Jack squares the bunt, bunts it foul. Back towards the first base dugout. 1-2 the count now. The Jack Kiki. Connor Young, the DH tonight, on deck for the Eagles. Connor Young, 1 for 3 last night with 4 RBIs, a walk, and And a good night at the plate. A timely hit that opened it up later in that ball game in the 4th inning. The 1-2 pitch to Kiki. Down in the turf, Reinhardt utilizes the home plate umpire as a backstop. Keeps it close, so Cooper Thomas has to stay put at third base. 2-2 the count now. Great crowd here at Georgetown's Eagle Field tonight on senior night. Final district game of the season. Quentin Rock from football team in the stands coming in. Love to see the student athletes from different sports supporting each other in each other's activities. The 2-2 to Kiki. Fly ball down the first baseline. Will curl out of play. We'll reset and do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Georgetown football going through spring practice right now. We'll have the blue-white game, spring game, in a couple of weeks. Mercado comes set in the stretch. The 2-2 pitch to Jack Kiki. Stays high, ball 3. Full count now to Jack. So Mercado has already thrown 11 pitches. This will be the 12th of the inning and just 2 batters. So a lot of pitches being thrown early by the freshman. Georgetown would love to get into that bullpen. Mercado comes set, the payout pitch to Jack. Outside, ball 4. So a walk, the first of the night for Mercado.
Up to bat for the Eagles, number 8, Connor Young.
And Jack Kiki will slide into second base as Mercado hesitates and throws it, but throws it high. So Jack Kiki cruises on up to second base. Now runners in scoring position at second and third. Got to bring up the DH, number 8, Connor Young. Throws right, bats left. Connor steps in, batting .417 on the season. .447 batting average with runners in scoring position. In district play, Connor hitting .438 on the season. The first pitch on the lefty-lefty matchup from Mercado. Outside corner, called strike 1. Braden Rogers, the senior catcher, on deck now for the Eagles. Here in the bottom of the first inning. No outs and runners on second and third. Cooper Thomas led off with a hit by a pitch. And then a walk to Jack Kiki. Now Mercado will step off. We'll reset. No balls and 1 strike. Mercado comes set, the 0-1. Misses for ball 1, 1-1. Nice eye there by Young. Connor back in. As Mercado looks in and gets a sign from his catcher, Aiden Reinhardt. The 1-1 pitch. Outside corner, called strike 2. Connor Young not in agreement with that one. Coming across the right-handed batter's box line. So now Connor will have to protect with a 1-ball, 2-strike count. No outs and runners at second and third. The 1-2 pitch. Outside for ball 2. Mercado, smart, live on the corner. You get another one, you get a called strike 3, you'll take the out. But now a 2-2 count to the Georgetown DH, Connor Young. The 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul off of himself. Connor stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Connor back in from the left side. Mercado a look at third. Now comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off down the third baseline, out of play. So nice at bat here for CY as he continues to battle. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners at second and third. Here in the bottom of the first inning. Mercado. The 2-2 pitch. Down in the turf. Reinhardt keeps it close by so the runners can't advance at a full count now. To Connor Young. Braden Rogers waiting his turn. Beautiful night for senior night here at Georgetown's Eagle Field. The payoff pitch to Connor Young. High ball 4. The base is loaded here in the bottom of the first for your Eagles. Back-to-back walks after the hit by pitch has loaded them up.
Now batting number 11, Braden.
And this will bring out head coach Dale Wagner of the Pflugerville dugout. We'll take the timeout with them. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
Last year was too much. Enemy within self. Whispers and aromas. Had to take him back from my health. Who's to blame for my problems? It's me and nobody else. Yeah, life comes with stress. Time is out, we're blessed. Too much of my day's been focused around what's next. Dark road, I walk alone. Put it around my neck. Put it around my wrist. I'm puffing up my chest tight and I couldn't breathe in my heart. Pumping bad Tennessees and this isolation is killing me. But I can't believe now cause I'm scared to be. When they throw me down, do I plan to speak? Do I wait to see where they're taking me? My cuffs are locked, but I got the keys. Will I do it?
Mound visit over for the Panthers. And now Braden Rogers will step in with the bases loaded and no outs. Rogers steps in with a 407 average, 408 when runners are in scoring position. The first pitch to Rogers. Up high, ball 1. "20 pitches already thrown here by Brocado in the first inning. With the bases loaded and no outs. The number 4 hitter, Braden Rogers, the catcher up. The 1-0 pitch to B-Raj. Inside, ball 2. 2-0 the count with Braden Curtin on deck for the Eagles. Rogers last night, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Beautiful sack bunt as well. Mercado comes set. The 2-0 pitch to B-Raj. Fly ball back out of play down the first baseline. Cole Taylor will give chase, but it'll curl out of play. Count will be 2 balls and 1 strike now to the senior catcher. Led off the inning with a hit by pitch to Cooper Thomas, 17th of the season. And then back-to-back base on balls issued by Mercado to Jack Kiki and Connor Young. Connor got behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes, battled back. And finally walked on the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 2-1 to Rogers. Outside for ball 3. 3-1 to count. Activity down the first baseline in the Pflugerville bullpen. Got a lefty up throwing down there. Mercado comes set. The 3-1 pitch to Rogers. Fly ball right side of the infield. Taylor will give chase into shallow right field. Breimer a long run in, and he'll make the catch, but he drops it. And they're going to say he didn't catch it. Cooper Thomas coming home, and he's going to score. They'll throw down to second, but back home, as they're saying the ball was not caught. So now we're going to have to piece this one together. Coach Wagner's going to go out to visit with the field umpire. I think he thought it was a catch, and then on a transfer, Breimer dropped it. But the signal given by the field umpire was that the ball was dropped. It was not caught in a transfer call. So now Coach Wagner's going to ask for some help from a home plate umpire. So it's going to be interesting to call. If they do overrule it, say it's a catch drop on the transfer. Connor Young or Cooper Thomas did tag up. They're going to say no, it was down. So that'll be an error by the right fielder, Breimer. So Rogers is at first base. And so Rogers, the catcher, will come out. Gavin Smith will come on the run for the catcher as a courtesy runner. So on the E9, 2 runners score. Runners at first and second base. As Brayton Curtin steps in, he was 2 for 4 last night. Scored a run, an RBI. Young off second. Gavin Smith, the courtesy runner, off first. First pitch to Curtin. He'll square to bunt. Pops it up down the third baseline. Isaiah Smith will fire back to second, but his throw pulls Walczyk off the base, which allows Connor Young to get back. So P5 to retire Curtin for out number 1. And in steps Zeke Hernandez, the third baseman. The senior will step in from the right side. On the season, Zeke, 7th game to appear at the plate. He's had 11 plate appearances, 10 at-bats, batting .200 on the season. First pitch to Zeke, up and away, ball 1. On deck moves the second baseman, Jalen Hunter. With 1 out. 2 runs across here in the inning for the Eagles. Runners at second and first base. Mercado takes a look at second base. The 1-0. Zeke, ground ball out to short. Walczyk bobbles it, kicks it, and that will allow everyone to be safe. The second error of the inning. This one, an E6, allows Hernandez to reach first. Connor Young to third. Gavin Smith to second. Zeke Hernandez to first base now with 1 out. And Jalen Hunter will step in. Jalen just his 9th at bat of the season. Batting 125 on the year. Only his 2nd at bat in the district play. Usually you'll find him in second base, but being DH for. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Jalen getting a chance to hit tonight, along with Zeke. And on deck, the left fielder, number 9, Tillman Brown. Young off third. Gavin Smith off second. Zeke Hernandez off first base. Corners in. Middle infield, a double play depth. The 0-1 pitch to Jalen Hunter. Jalen, little fly ball down the right field line. A long run for Breimer. He can't get to it. The Texas leaguer is going to be down, but a play at home plate is going to get Connor Young. He had to hold up to tag, but Breimer let it hit. So Jalen Hunter will reach on the fielder's choice. But a force out at home plate. So 9-2 on the force out to get Connor Young at home. Gavin Smith will move up to third. Zeke Hernandez to second, and in steps Tillman Brown. Tillman on the season, hitting .500, 4 at-bats. He's got 2 hits in district play. Only one at-bat. He's got a hit in that 1 at-bat. Steps in here. Bases loaded and 2 outs. First pitch to Tillman Brown. Up and away. Gets all the way to the backstop, but Gavin Smith unable to advance home. One and 0 the count to Tillman Brown. Clayton King on deck for the Eagles here in the bottom of the first. Mercado comes set. The 1-0 pitch to Tillman. Swing and a foul tip into the glove of Reinhardt for strike 1. 1-1 the count. 1-1 to count, 2 outs, bases loaded, 2 runs across here in the inning. And that is not correct. They are going to give Jalen Hunter, a base hit. Is that one dropped? But the force out at home. The 1-1 pitch, inside corner, called strike 2. So Jalen Hunter picks up the first hit of the ball game for the Eagles. And down at first base, the force out was on the fact that Connor Young had to wait. And Breimer allowed it to hit and came up and threw him out at home plate on the force out. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brown. The 1-2 pitch from Bricado. Fouled off, back out of play. Tillman will stay alive in the at-bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll do it again. This pitch will be the 35th of the inning for Bricado here in the first. The 1-2 pitch to Tillman Brown. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. And on the 35th pitch of the inning, Bricado gets the Panthers out of any more trouble. The Eagles pick up 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, and 3 runners left on base. After 1 complete, Georgetown 2, Pflugerville 1. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
It's like it's been some work going on. Better be prepared. Yeah, I ain't alone in the booth. Yeah, the spirit of work. Turn the microphone up. Yeah, I'm trying to be heard. Demons calling me up. Still been reading the word. A couple questions I need answering. I'm down for the search. So help me, Father. Help me, Father, man. I need to get my head right. Can't be fighting with these demons. It's like every night. They can see the light. Help me, Father, as I grip the pen and start to write, Father. I need reconciling again. I keep pushing all these voices away, waiting from a pen. Music like a gift. You keep giving with no wind. To the day I see your face, restoration, breathing it in. I was born with sin, a weight on my shoulders, carried within. Baggage I won't let you taste till I'm holding tight like a kid. Surrounded by reflections instead of people that care. What's to worry about the climb out the shit have taken the stairs.
Back live here at Eagle Field. We go to the top of the second. The Panthers will bring up the 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Lemons, Maldonado, and Tiarina. First pitch, swinging. Lemons hits it into left field. In the 5-6 hole. That'll be a leadoff base hit for Jacob Lemons. That'll bring up the DH, number 24, Roland Maldonado. Maldonado will step in here with no outs and a runner at first base. First at bat of the series for Maldonado. First pitch misses for ball 1 on the inside and low. 1-0 the count. Tiarina in the on deck circle here for the Panthers in the top of the second. 1 p.m. tomorrow, Waco Midway Panthers will play host to your Georgetown Eagles. The 1-0 pitch will be put on pause. A throw to first base. As Lemons dives back in, Curtin makes the catch and hops over Lemons to not fall. 1-0 to the DH, Maldonado. The 1-0 pitch on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. 1-0 to count. In the first inning of work, Erickson walked 1. Stranded 2 on base through 13 pitches. The 1-1 pitch, throw over to first base. They're going to call a balk on Erickson. That'll be his first balk, which will put Lemons at second base. Second balk of the season called on Cade Erickson. A 1-1 pitch. Outside corner on a big bender for called strike 2. 1-2 the count. Maldonado back in from the left side. Erickson comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing, it went around. Rogers will throw it down to first base to complete the out. First strikeout for Erickson for out number 1 here.
Now batting number
2-3 on the putout on the drop third strike. And that'll bring up Trent Tiarina, the second baseman. He was 1 for 2 last night. Steps in here with 1 out, the runner at second base in the top of the second. Erickson out of the stretch with runner limits at second base. Time called here as a ball came in over the first base line fence. Kids having fun. And now back to action we go. Tiarina in from the right side, the second baseman for the Panthers. The first pitch from Erickson. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 to count. With the third baseman, number 21, Isaiah Smith, in the on-deck circle for the Panthers. Erickson comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off, back out of play down the first baseline. 0-2 the count now to Tiarina. Erickson comes set, the 0-2 pitch. Misses low and away for ball 1. 1-2 the count. The Midway Panthers and Georgetown Eagles tomorrow, the final regular season game of the year for the Eagles before the playoffs start next week. As the Eagles are lined up, the Bastrop Bears, not the Baylor Bears, the Bastrop Bears, the 1-2 pitch. As Tiarina stays alive, fouls it off out of play down the first baseline. We'll reset it. Do it again with a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Tiarina back in. Erickson comes set in the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. High and away, ball 2, 2-2 to count. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball right side of the infield. Curtin will range to his right, make the catch. For out number 2, P3 in the book to retire Tiarina. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Isaiah Smith, the third baseman. Isaiah was 0 for 1 in the ball game last night. He reached on the fielder's choice, then was pinch hit for in the bottom of the 5th inning. Steps in here from the left side. Throws right, bats left, the freshman. Played a great defensive game at third base last night for the Panthers. The first pitch from Erickson. Breaking pitch in there for a called strike. 0-1 to count. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at second base. The 0-1 ground ball, chop foul towards the third base dugout. Coach Key does a great job there. Fields it and puts it back into play. 0-2 the count now. If you can't get to Waco to see the Eagles and the Panthers battle tomorrow, we'll bring it to you live here on the SHN Sports Network. 12:45 pregame, 1 o'clock first pitch. The 0-2 pitch. Up and away. 1-2 the count. The Poppy Fest. Is that the Red Poppy Fest? Is that what that is? Red Poppy Festival going on at Georgetown this weekend. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right back up the middle. Here comes Cooper Thomas with it. He's going to field. They're going to send Lemons. The throw will be cut. Nope, it'll be let go. And Cooper Thomas hoses Lemons at home plate for the final out to cut the run at home. 8-2 on the putout. It'll be a base hit from Isaiah Smith, but the Panthers are retired. No runs on 2 hits. No errors and no runners left on base. After 1.5 innings, 2-0 Georgetown. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Take first step, I can't hold my breath. Listen to the power flowing from within my chest. If you ain't seeing the picture, then you might be next. This the rise, and I'm taking all that I can get. Step 2, gave my life to him who paid my debt. Aligning with the angels, only said I rep. Confidence is building up, and you can keep your check. I got my royalties in heaven, after death I'm blessed. So try and stop the wave coming, or keep your threat. Cause I've been on it since a child, come and see my flesh. Pour out my heart, soul, and mind, is what I got left. To be myself, to level up and break that shell. I've been through hell, and learned that the pain I felt was just another tool to keep me locked up in that cell. Had to make my own rules, leaving where I dwell. Now I'm standing on the stage, witness me prevail. I'm on. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in.
Christ is wandering out, death is beating, coming back, and he's bringing freedom for the ones we choose to be the chosen ones. See the ones, and now I've seen halos. I'm alive just because he said so. Resurrection come on the day of chosen ones. Chosen ones.
Back live here at Eagle Field. We go to the bottom of the second. The 9-1 and 2 hitters due up. Clayton King, Cooper Thomas, and Jack Kiki against Miles Bricado, the freshman, and on for his second inning of work. The first pitch to King. Clayton takes it for a called strike one. 0-1 to count. In the first inning of work for Bricado, he allowed 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 strikeout, walked 2, hit 1, 1 balk, threw 35 pitches. The 0-1 to King. In there for a called strike 2. 0-2 the count. Clayton in from the right side. Leading off things here in the bottom of the second. The 0-2 pitch from Bricado. Up and away, ball 1. 1-2 the count. Cooper Thomas on deck. Jack Kiki in the hole here in the bottom of the second. The Eagles send 8 batters to the plate in the bottom of the first. Trying to get something going here in the bottom of the second with a 2-run lead. Bricado comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Up and away, ball 2. Activity again in the Panther bullpen down the first baseline. Bricado comes set. 2-2 pitch to Clayton King. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bricado records his second strikeout of the ball game. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the first and start the second. Got to bring up Cooper Thomas. So 0 for 0 in the ball game. Was hit by a pitch, scored a run. Hit by a pitch, balked to second base, stole third base. And scored on the error by Brimer in right field. Off the bat of Rogers. Steps in here with the bases empty and 1 out. The first pitch from Bricado. Swinging, high fly ball, right field. Brimer cruises to his left, settles under it, and makes the catch. For out number 2, F9 in the book. to retire the first time of the series, Cooper Thomas, as he had reached base in all 5 previous plate appearances. That'll bring up the senior shortstop, number 7, Jack Kiki. Jack 0 for 0 in the ball game. Walked and scored a run in the first inning. First pitch to Kiki, high for ball 1. Jack walked for the 13th time of the season, last inning. As he bats here in the bottom of the second, with 2 outs and the base is empty. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1 the count. Connor Young in the on-deck circle. Should Kiki be able to extend the inning? The 1-1. Low and inside, ball 2, 2-1 the count. Mercado working from the first base side of the rubber, the lefty. Comes set in the stretch. The 2-1 to Jack. Inside, gets away from the catcher, Reinhardt. Back to the backstop, 3-1 the count now. To the Eagle shortstop, Jack Kiki. One of 7 starting seniors tonight. Tillman Brown in left field, Clayton King in right field. Zeke at third base, Jack at shortstop, Hunter at second base, and Curtin at first base with Rogers behind the plate. The 3-1 fouled off back out of plate on the first baseline, 3-2 the count. The only other 2 seniors, we expect you'll probably see them here in the ball game. On the mound later on, both POs, Andrew Cordell and Landon Bullock. Mercado comes set, the payout pitch to Jack. Up high, ball 4. A 2-out base runner for the Eagles. And the second walk to Kiki in the ball game. He now has 14 on the year. Third walk issued by Mercado. That'll bring up Connor Young, who's 0 for 0 in the ball game. Connor walked back in the first inning. Good song. It's almost like the walk-up songs have changed tonight. The first pitch to Connor Young skips in for ball 1. Nice block there by Aiden Reinhardt for the Panthers. Keeps Kiki down at first base. A 2-out base runner here for the Eagles. On the walk to Jack Kiki, and now Mercado. Only 5 pitches thrown, 6 pitches thrown, the first 2 outs. Now starting to rack up again, the 1-0. Connor Young fouls it out of play down the third baseline, 1-1 the count. The next pitch will be the 15th of the inning, 50th of the ball game for the freshman Miles Mercado. Here in the bottom of the second with a runner at first and 2 outs. The 1-1 to Connor Young. Down low and away, ball 2, 2-1 the count. Braden Rogers, the Eagle catcher on deck. Should Connor Young extend the inning? Mercado comes set. 0-2-1. Ground ball slashed out to Walczak. Backhand, throw to first in time. Nice play by Jackson Walczak to get the Panthers out of the inning. Here in the bottom of the second, no runs. On no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. After 2 complete, Georgetown 2, Pflugerville 0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us.
Yeah, double barrel with the work. Ay, If y'all ain't with it, y'all ain't hear me in the first place. Independent, they gon' sign you in the worst way. And I know you only out there with a church stay. TS collected, we gon' get it at the birthplace. Got called, had to answer with the worst say. Spirit from me, so I took the mic to praise Jay. See what he do in my life, yeah, from the third day. No sleep, but new highs, the red eye. Eyes red from nights when I stay tied. No high and no lie, and no shy. With them boy, they got for him the most I ever did was take time to drink wine and to break bread, to consecrate the main guy. Sit tired and take time to praise Jah. The music maker, the ground shaker, the supply. I'ma take y'all in it. Life like Christ, gotta stand on business like. Won't play with no sinning. 33 years to forever, we winning like. No cap, I'm fitted. God on my army and he took my sentence like. Tell death good riddance. Fighting good fights, can't quit. I'ma quit it like.
Gotta watch what I use my phone for. Wish of God even behind closed doors. I wanna praise him when I'm rich, poor. I'm all in, no sneaking through the back door. Jesus Christ is my God, he's my mentor. Preach the word, forever we gotta restore. I'll do it on campus this year, I'll be a sophomore. I have a feeling there's gonna be an uproar.
I'ma take y'all in it. Life like Christ, gotta stand on business like.
Back live here at Eagle Field, Georgetown High School. We go to the top of the third inning. Kate Erickson threw 2 innings of work. Has allowed no runs on 2 hits. Struck out 1, walked 1. This is 1 balk. He's thrown 28 pitches through 2 innings as he goes to work here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the lineup we go for the Panthers. Reinhardt, Reynaga, and Taylor due up for the Pflugerville Panthers. Reinhardt 0 for 1 of the ball game, grounded out in the first inning. First pitch skips in away for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Reinhardt now 0 for 4 in the series. The 1-0 pitch skips in and away for ball 2 on the outside. 2-0 the count. Now the stadium lights starting to come on here at Georgetown High School. Brightens up the stands. Sun setting off behind us to the left. The 2-0 pitch. Ground ball hit out to short. Kiki on the backhand. Long throw across the diamond. And Curtin will tag out Reinhardt for out number 1. 6-3 on the putout. Nice play there by the senior first baseman. Great play by Kiki in the hole with a long throw. And Reinhardt retired again for out number 1. That'll bring up Eric Reynaga, the center fielder, who's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined out to Jalen Hunter at second base back at the first inning. Reinhardt now. One for four in the series. Connor Young, athletic trainer. Chad Hennessy going to come out and check on the umpires. He took that one into the non-geared area. He'll walk that one off. Great seeing former coach, state championship coach, Jordan Vieira, here in the stands on senior night. Support some of his players that were under his helm the last few years. The 1-0 pitch to Reynaga. Breaking pitch just misses for ball 2. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 misses ball 3. 3-0 the count to Reynaga now. A 3-0 on the outside corner. For a called strike, 3-1 the count now. 1 out, and the base is empty here in the top of the third inning. 2-0, Georgetown leads it. Here in game 2 of this 2-game series, the last district game for either team this season. The 3-1. Ground ball hit out to second. Jalen Hunter will charge. Fields it, sets his feet, throws, not in time. And Reynaga will reach on the error by Hunter. Second error of the night for the Eagles. That'll bring up Cole Taylor. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. He reached on an error by Zeke back in the first inning. Was left stranded on base. First pitch to Taylor. Ground ball out to short. Kiki on a back hop. Flips to Hunter for 1. On to first. In time. Double play. The Eagles turned the double play 6-4-3 to get out of the inning. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. 2-0. Georgetown leads it over the Pflugerville Panthers. Stay with us. Eagle baseball continues in a moment.
All the words have been spoken. Only music remains.
Son of a king, son of God. I'm a son of the king. A son of a son of a son of a son of a king. Son of God. A son of a king. A son of a son of a son of a. It's capital R. I'm praising the Father. My life in the top. Meet me at the altar. I'm a son of the king. Son of God. A son of a king. I'm son of a son of a son of a. I'm breaking the odds. I'm healing the skies. I'm giving my all. Glory to God. Can't see where I'm going. The road is too far. We are the light. Peace in the dark. Forever life. That's what I be on. Compelled to surrender when I saw the cross. Call on my mind. Call on my heart. I put out my guard. Don't care what it costs. The temperature rises. Spirit is out in the world like horizons. My David Goliath. Giants are following every time. A lamb is a lion. So put down your weapons. But word up be goddess. But word up be goddess. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling like son of a king. Son of God. I'm a son of the king. I'm son of a son of a son of a son of a king. Son of God. A son of a king. I'm son of a son of a son of a. It's capital R. I'm praising the Father. My life in the top. Meet me at the altar. I'm a son of the king. Son of God. A son of a king. I'm son of a son of a son of a. Who are my mothers and brothers?
Back live here at Georgetown's Eagle Field. We go to the bottom of the third. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up for the Eagles. Through 2 innings of work, the freshman Miles Brocado has allowed 2 runs on 1 hit, struck out 2, walked 3, hit 1. One balk, has thrown 51 pitches through 2 innings as he faces off against Rogers, Curtin, and Hernandez. First pitch, Rogers line drive out into right center field. It's a leadoff base hit for the senior catcher, Braden Rogers, who's now 1 for 2 in the ball game. Second hit of the night for the Eagles. As Biraj
Up to bat, number 10, Braden.
will come out for Gavin Smith.
Courtesy runner, number 21.
Senior night, we're getting some fun songs from these kiddos. As Braden Curtin will step in. Gavin Smith running at first base for the catcher, Rogers, to throw over to first base. Gavin Smith back safely. As Curtin had squared early. An emphatic time by the field umpire. As Trent Tiarina has to retie the cleats. But a fair argument there if you heard it in the background, Mike. Coach Payne, how is that not the same thing you called against Cade Erickson as Mercado throws to first base, but his lead foot was coming down the line towards home plate. Square to bunt for Curtin. Mercado comes set. Off and running, pulls it back, takes it high, but Reinhardt will drop it. But Gavin Smith had a great jump and a stolen base. The runner in scoring position now for Georgetown. 1-0 the count to Curtin. Flew out to third base on a popped-up bunt down the third baseline. Isaiah Smith made the play. Gavin Smith on the year, that's his 7th stolen base. 1-0 pitch to Braden Curtin. Swing and a miss, 1-1 the count. Zeke Hernandez in the on-deck circle for the Eagles. No outs here in the bottom of the third. Runner on second base. A leadoff base hit by Braden Rogers and the courtesy runner. Gavin Smith stole second base. A 1-1 count to Braden Curtin now. The 1-1 will come after a turn towards second base by Bricado, but no throws. Gavin Smith back on the bag. Great crowd here on senior night. Just love to see it as they pile in here to support your Eagles. It's hard not to. 28-3 overall in the season. District championship. Bricado looks towards second. The 1-1 pitch to Curtin. Outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. But rumors have it, it'll be a 3-game series against the Bastrop Bears in the bi-district round. Out of District 24 here in Region 3. The 2-1 pitch to Curtin. Fly ball back out of play. 2-2 the count. Some returning players here tonight. Weston Lane in the stands. Made an appearance here to support his buddies. Just a great guy. And I guess we got to give the shout out, right? Sun City, they show up all the time. A great crowd here again tonight from Sun City supporting these kiddos. The 2-2 pitch. Smith off and running. The pitch is low, and Gavin Smith is going to steal third base and a full count now to Braden Curtin. A great jump there by Gavin Smith. He now has 8 stolen base of the year. And now Tiarina. Gonna have to get some of those shoelace gator clips to help him lace up those cleats. He'll lace it up again, and we'll reset. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Braden Curtin. A full count with no outs and a runner at third base. Here in the bottom of the third, Miles Bricado, the left-handed freshman, comes set in the stretch. The payoff pitch to Braden Curtin. Fouled off, back to the screen. They'll do it again. Curtin stays alive with the at-bat. Three balls, 2 strikes. Bricado from the stretch. The bit payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. On the inside fastball, nice pitch by Bricado. His 3rd strikeout of the ball game. And with that one, the Eagles now have 1 out. The runner at scoring position at third base, and Zeke Hernandez will step in. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reached on an error, was left stranded at second base. And back in the first inning, steps in here with 1 out. The runner at third. Taylor in at first base. The edge of the grass. First pitch. Zeke, fly ball, right side. Taylor gives chase. It's over towards the first base dugout. And it'll curl back out of play. 0-1 to count. To the senior third baseman, Zeke Hernandez, with Chalem Hunter on deck for the Eagles. Zeke back in for the right side. Bricado from the first base side of the rubber. Comes set in the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Misses low and away. Ball 1-1 to count. To Zeke Hernandez. Construction specialist of Central Texas brings you all calls to the bullpen this season here on the First Responder broadcast. We appreciate their support of Georgetown Eagle baseball. The 1-1 up high for ball 2. 2-1 the count now. To Zeke. Jonathan Crow, Jeremy and Rachel McDougall. Proud sponsors of First Responder Broadcasting and Georgetown Eagle Baseball. The Georgetown Eagle Baseball Booster Club, great sponsors, keep us around. And of course, King's Pest Control. Title sponsor, Georgetown Baseball and First Responder. The 2-1 pitch, low and inside, ball 3. 3-1 the count now to Zeke. With 1 out here in the bottom of the third. King's Pest Control for all your pest control needs in the Williamson County area. Locally and family owned since 1982. The 3-1 pitch to Zeke. Zeke takes a cut, fouls it out of play down the first baseline, and a full count now to the Georgetown third baseman. 512-930-PEST. That's how you get a hold of them. 512-930-7578. 2 we called. We had our house treated right before we moved in. Past week, a couple weeks ago, they came out, sprayed the entire house, inside, outside, the yard, the fence, and in the attic. Treated it for everything we could think of. The payoff pitch. Ground ball hit out to short. Walcheck up with it. That's going to be enough to score the third run of the ball game. A productive RBI ground out for Zeke Hernandez, and Georgetown leads it 3-0. As Gavin Smith cruises in from third base. 6-3 on the putout. 2 outs here in the inning, but the Georgetown, the 3-0 lead. That'll bring up Jalen Hunter, who's 1 for 1 in the ball game. Jalen will step in here. Ground ball, chop foul. Coach Payne nonchalantly reaches out and grabs the foul ball. 0-1 to count to Jalen Hunter. The 0-1. Foul tip into the glove of Reinhardt for strike 2. 0-2 the count. To the senior second baseman with Tillman Brown on deck. Should Jalen be able to extend the inning? The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off back to the screen. Jalen stays alive in the at-bat. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Jalen Hunter. Miles Bracado comes set in the stretch, the 0-2. Strike 3 called on a breaking pitch down and in the turf out of the glove of Reinhardt. And Hunter down on strikes for out number 3 to end the bottom of the third. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base after 3 complete. Georgetown 3, Pflugerville 0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment.
Whoa. Turn me up, I'm about to slide on him. Jesus, peace around my neck, thought you was safe. Heard you want the crown and come and try to keep the pace. Hanging out the window, screaming, that'll be the day. They asked me where I've been, I said, look, boy, I run a race. I run a race and kept the faith. And his mercy follow me, no, I don't need a chase. Hanging out the window, screaming, that'll be the day. They asked me where I've been, I said, look, boy, I run a race. Ain't have a deal, ain't had to force it. Can't believe the boy and not a boy got their endorsements. Put me down so long, I went and built me up a fortress. Now when I tell them about the vision, they of course in. Different styles, different colors and assortments. Flow so foreign that they look like they imported. I started out the closet, now the following enormous. So if I ever sign a deal, I need the biggest portion. Oh, brother man, oh, cutter man. Tie one up and I'll be swinging with the other hand. They got work too hard on it, now this is subtle jam. Try to put me in a box, but I got other plans. Try to take me at the spot, you gotta be the brand. Heard you hating on the past, I know you been a fan. Ain't no competition, now there ain't no shaking hands. But if I said it, then I meant it, sticking to the plan. Jesus, peace around my neck, thought you was safe. Heard you want the crown and come and try to keep the pace.
Strike 1 call to Tristan Breimer, who leads off the top of the 4th here for the Pflugerville Panthers. Sorry, got delayed. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive hit out into right field. Clayton King reads it, makes the catch on the run to his right for out number 1. F9 of the book to retire Breimer. And that'll bring up Jackson Walcheck. Walcheck is 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded out to Jack Kiki over at shortstop back in the first inning. Steps in here 0 for 1 through 3 innings. Erickson has allowed 2 hits, struck out 1, walked 1, 1 balk, thrown 37 pitches. First pitch to Walczak, bunts, but pops it up, and Erickson will make the catch. For out number 2. P1 in the book to retire Walczak, so he returns the bunted mistake error from our favor after Curtin bunted his and popped it towards Isaiah Smith at third base. Walczak gives the Eagles an easy out there on a popped-up bunt back to the pitcher, Cade Erickson. That'll bring up Jacob Lemons. He's 1 for 1. He singled back in the second inning, but was hosed at home plate by Cooper Thomas. Ground ball chopped back up the middle, and now will work its way through to center field. And Jacob Lemons 2 for 2 on the night. Gets the 2-out base hit, third hit of the night for the Panthers.
Coming up to bat, number 24, Roland Maldonado.
That'll bring up Roland Maldonado, struck out. Back in the second inning, 0 for 1 in the ball game. Maldonado in from the left side. Erickson comes set. The first pitch to Maldonado. Outside corner and a big bender for strike 1. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Big bender stays high through the zone. 1-1 the count. To the DH, Roland Maldonado. Maldonado, a junior. DHing here tonight, the 7th slot for the Panthers. Throw to first base. Lemons back safely there. Erickson will come set. Lemons off first, held on by Curtin. The 1-1. Big bender in there, but missed high for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Throw to first base. Lemons dives back in safely there. Two balls, one strike to Maldonado. 2 outs and a runner at first base here in the top of the 4th. The 2-1 pitch, nope, a throw to first base. The 2-1 pitch, fouled off just to the left of the Eagle dugout. 2-2 the count now. Tiarina waits on deck. Should Maldonado extend the inning for the Panthers? 3-0 lead. Georgetown with 2 runs in the bottom of the 1st, 1 in the bottom of the 3rd. As Erickson comes set in the stretch. The 2-2. Up and away, ball 3. Full count now to Maldonado with 2 outs and a runner at first base. With Tiarina on deck for Pflugerville here in the top of the 4th inning. Throw over to first base. Lemons back standing there. Erickson comes set in the stretch. The payoff pitch to Maldonado. Misses low, ball 4. So a 2-out walk after a 2-out single. Has runners at first and second. Second walk of the ball game for Erickson.
Now batting number 8, Trent Tejerina.
Just Erickson's 9th and 10th walks of the season. As Trent Tiarina will step in. Tiarina 0 for 1 in the ball game. Flew out on a pop fly to first base back in the second inning. He's 0 for 1 in the night. 0 for 2 in the 0 for 1 for 3 in the series. The first pitch to Tiarina. High for ball 1. 13 pitches in the first, 15 in the second, 9 in the third for Erickson. 37 through 3 as he works here in the bottom of the or top of the 4th inning with a 3-run lead. Maldonado off first, Lemons off second. The 1-0 pitch, nope, a throw to first base. Maldonado back as Curtin had come in from behind. At the bag to try to apply the tag. The 1-0 inside corner called strike 2. Called strike 1, 1-1 to count. The 1-1 just misses for ball 2, 2-1 to count. Timeout here is another ball. Comes over the fence into the field. Two balls, one strike, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Tiarina back in for the right side as Erickson comes set in the stretch. The 2-1 pitch. Line drive into center field. Lemons is going to be held at third base this time, as he would have been out at home again as Cooper Thomas came up and threw a strike. But now, bases loaded after 2 quick outs. A single, a walk, and a single. Brings us to the number 9 hitter. The 4th hit of the ball game for the Panthers. Lemons to third. Maldonado to second. Tiarina at first base. And Isaiah Smith will step in. He's 1 for 1 as he singled back in the second inning. Erickson comes set in the stretch. First pitch misses for ball 1. So 2 quick outs, and now the base is full with 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th. Pflugerville threatening here. The 1-0 pitch to Isaiah Smith. Smashed foul off the top of the clamshell and back down on the field. 1-1 to count. Isaiah Smith, 1 for 2 in the series. 0 for 1 last night, 1 for 1 tonight. The 1-1. Big curveball, but a throw down to first behind Tiarina, and he gets picked off by Braden Rogers. And Pflugerville is taken down here in the top of the 4th on a great defensive play from Braden Rogers to Braden Curtin to back pick Trent Tiarina for out number 3 after 3.5 innings. 3-0 to Georgetown leads at Eagle Baseball. Continues in a moment.
Put in pockets fail, profits can't watch it. Tell Carver, pencil pusher, stay talking. Can you tell me the first person to weigh options? Do I need to be vocal or do I stay solid? Trying to keep it alive if I'ma stay honest. Feeding off of the spit and not debate topics. If I said it a minute, my time tick-tocking. Better look at the clock, I know your time coming wild. Killing me now, run me around, into my vicinity. You looking like a brother, wanna get a lesson of style. Me, I'm making my decision for the piece of the crown. When they try to put me up, always pulling me down. Spin a little rather just throw me off for the sound. I've been at it for a while, coming easy and now. Ain't gotta worry about applause, I can do without. Strength to power, blessings hours, give you flowers. Never know the time or hour, death is sour. Milk spilled, crowded cowards, rotten power, leaving it to be devoured. That's the uppers down and you can scream it louder. No one talking sheep, they want a grain of towers. Get a bigger head so you can puff up prouder. I'ma keep my peace and rest on my voucher, ayy. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been moving sideways. I've been needing my space, nah, I've been keeping my pace. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been moving sideways. I've been needing my space, nah, I've been keeping my pace. I've been trying to develop a my style. Heard the Haitian things, pop ears are gone rounds. Those sounds and no heads started coming around. Co-signed the co-air, the co-open accounts to bounce the town. Wicked found to break ground. It's like the dividends depend on young mouths to spit trauma and false models. The game's down, taking the young rapper to gray mouse. So I can be around and so what they reap in the game wanna keep my soul. If you seen what I seen, then the scene is old. You gotta pump fake streams to get the gold. I knew that so better I'ma break the mold. While they fishing for attention, I'ma ride the boat. Deep in, deep down, I'ma make it known. I'm rising up for a change, I'ma take us home. We got to go, following the narrow road, it's lock and load. I'ma let the spirit go and stop to go. Talk to I'm pawn unknown, ain't a king without a kingdom, and I know I'm woe. And to the ones who been blaming, and to the ones who been hating, and to the ones who been claiming Christ and standing right.
Back live here at Eagle Field. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Tillman Brown due up. It'll be the 8-9-1 hitters, Brown, King, and Thomas, against Miles Bricado, the freshman left-hander, on for his fourth inning of work. Through 3 innings, he's allowed 3 runs on 2 hits. Struck out 4, walked 3, 1 hit by pitch, 1 balk. Has thrown 69 pitches through 3 innings. The first pitch to Tillman Brown. Misses outside for ball 1. Tillman struck out looking back in the first inning. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off back to the screen. 1-1 to count. Mercado comes set. The 1-1 to Tillman Brown. Fouled off back to the screen. 1-2 to count. One ball, 2 strikes. Tillman Brown as he leads off here at the bottom of the fourth for the Eagles. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Tillman fighting in the at-bat. We'll reset and do it again with 1 ball and 2 strikes. He wasn't letting that inside pitch get past him for a called 3rd strike. Good battle here for Tillman Brown. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball out past the mound. Tree Arena to his right. The throw to first. Not in time. An infield base hit for Tillman Brown. Tilly got down the baseline in a hurry. Picks up the 3rd base hit of the night for the Eagles. So a leadoff base hit. A good battle there by Tillman Brown. Now to bring up Clayton King, the senior right fielder. He'll step in here. With the no outs and a runner at first base. Expect a speedy Clayton King to lay down the bunt. Mercado comes set. Throw to first base. That should be a balk. And I think Payne is at every right to argue. If you're going to call it on Cade Erickson the way he comes towards home, how are you not going to call that on Mercado? Tillman Brown gets back safely. We'll reset and do it again. Another throw over to first base. This one almost got away. Mercado stepped off and threw it at the same time, but Cole Taylor got a glove on it, knocked it down. So Brown unable to advance. Cooper Thomas in the on-deck circle for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 4th. Leading it 3-0. Mercado comes set. Another throw to first. Tillman Brown took off on movement. The throw down to second is in time. And he'll be picked off. That'll be a 1-3-6 pickoff to erase the base runner. And now, hopefully Mercado will throw a pitch to Clayton King with 1 out now, and the base is empty. So he continued to throw over to first, and it was productive for the out. First pitch is high for ball 1. Clayton King 0 for 1 in the ball game. Struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. Steps in here with 1 out, and the base is empty. The 1-0 misses for ball 2. 2-0 to Clayton King with Cooper Thomas waiting on deck here in the bottom of the 4th. Two 2-0 the count to the senior right fielder Clayton King, the number 9 hitter for the Eagles tonight. The 2-0 pitch from Mercado. Fouled off back to the backstop. 2-1 the count. 2-1 pitch, pisted, fouled off, back to the backstop, 2-2. Mercado steps off and we'll reset. The 2-2 pitch to King. Ground ball, chop foul. King continues to battle here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's only 2 hits for the Eagles. Reading through the rules and talking with the professionals, the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called in the inside corner for strike 3. 5th strikeout
Now batting number 6,
for Bricado.
Thomas.
2 outs in the inning. That'll bring up Cooper Thomas. Thomas 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nope, 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit by a pitch in the first, scored a run. Flew out to right field in the second inning. Steps in here. 2 outs and the bases empty in the bottom of the 4th. Bricado now over 80 at his 80th pitch mark here in the 4th inning. The first pitch to Thomas. Skips in for ball 1. Jack Kiki in the on-deck circle for the Eagles. That the ball hit by Jalen Hunter into right field that landed in front of Breimer. He forced out Connor Young at home plate. So it's a fielder's choice, not a hit. The 1-0 pitch misses for ball 2. So the Eagles just 2 hits in the ball game. Jalen Hunter marked down for a fielder's choice and not a base hit. The 2-0 pitch to Cooper Thomas. Misses low and inside, ball 3. Cooper back in as Bricado comes set. The 3-0 pitch to Cooper. He hit him again at Cooper Thomas. Got it in the elbow again. For the 18th time, for the 4th time in this series against the Panthers. At some point, you wonder if Coach Durrell doesn't say something to Coach Wagner or the umpires about this. It's about the 9th batter hit. 7th or 8th batter hit in the series by Pflugerville pitching. Bricado's, I don't care if he's a freshman. Those are intentionally high and inside against Cooper Thomas. Cooper Thomas down to first base with 2 outs. Biggest thing is you don't want anybody hurt. Cooper Thomas up and in, taking fastballs all season long. First pitch here to Kiki. Ground ball chopped towards third base. Isaiah Smith will field, have to throw on the run. And does not. That ball was bobbled in his glove. But they're going to get the out at first base. Give Isaiah Taylor a gold star on that one. And the Panthers get out of the inning. Coach Durrell out to talk to the fielding umpire there. But Taylor came off the back juggling that ball. It popped up in his glove and out, and he caught it. Like Kiki hit the bag. So he's going to go and talk. Coach Durrell went straight to the fielding umpire. We're going to see if there's a question here. From up here, you can see Taylor bobble that ball as he had to catch it with a Kiki coming down the line, the angle that it was thrown by Smith. So we'll keep it here to figure out what's going on. As the Eagles come out, but they're going to call him out. And so we will go to the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. After 4 complete, Georgetown 3, Pflugerville 0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the big homie, for those of y'all that don't know me. One and only, name another rapper, this Cody. Can't show me these down bad rap phonies. Take a pic to Ricky Bobby, shaking bake Brody. Pin rolling, never sleep, I just keep going. Hit my peak now, I just started like my name Tommy. Had a vision, this was destined for my life story. Bible by my side, I keep it like a gun on me. War ready, and we ain't afraid to get bloody. Told me I should quit my day job, that's funny. Hey, will always elevate me, I'ma keep showing. Out and selling, records spinning, it ain't never slowing. Take the stakes, take the crown, I don't need it, got the sound. I'ma be the king forever, even when they count me out. Favorite rapper, raise a bar from the ground. Taking risks you never dreamed of, get my name up out your mouth. Don't talk, it's silent on the floor, kings walk. We gon' drag your body through the door in shock. How I got 'em asking for a tour, man, stop. I'ma need a second, maybe more. I'm the big homie, for those of y'all that don't know me.
First pitch to Isaiah Smith, skips in for ball one. 1-0 the count. Kate Erickson working here. His fifth inning of work. Has thrown 54 pitches on the night. Now we'll step out and reset. 1-0 the count. The 9-1 and hitters due up for the Panthers. Isaiah Smith was in the what he call? Two 2-0 the count. Something called by the home plate umpire. The 2-0 pitch. Misses for ball three. 3-0 the count to Isaiah Smith, who's 1 for 1 in the ball game. Was at the plate when the back pick occurred of T Arena. 3-0 in there for a called strike. 3-1 the count. Through 4 innings, Erickson. No runs on 4 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 1 balk. 54 pitches thrown through 4. The 3-1 pitch to Smith. Inside misses for ball 4. So a leadoff base runner on the third walk of the night for Erickson. 11 now in the season for Cade. Back to the top of the lineup. Aiden Reinhardt, the catcher, 0 for 2 in the ball game. We'll step in here. Isaiah Smith leads off first, held on by Curtin. Cade comes set in the stretch. The first pitch to Reinhardt, bunt, but he bunts it out. And a heads-up play by Brayton Rogers as the spin kicks it foul down the first baseline. So a strike for Aiden Reinhardt. We'll reset and do it again. The only play there for Rogers would have been down the first baseline, but it would have been a tough play with Reinhardt. The bunt going right down the baseline. Had to try to get it over or around Reinhardt to Curtin. So a good play there by the senior catcher to let it go. No balls and a strike to Reinhardt, who's 0 for 2 on the night. The Ray Naga on deck. The 0-1 pitch. Bunts again out in front of the mound. Erickson has time. He'll go to second base. And the Eagles will get the out at second base. Isaiah Smith is retired on the 1-6 put out. Reinhardt will make it down to first base on the fielder's choice. But a good play by Cade Erickson there. Courtesy runner here for the Panthers will be number 4, Owen Klasinski, for the catcher. And Isaiah Smith retired 1-6 on the put out. And now Ray Naga will step in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Lined out, reached on an error. First pitch to Ray Naga, outside corner, called strike 1. Tell of 2 bunts right there by Reinhardt. The first one, if it stays fair, is a tough one just outside the batter's box on the line. But the second one, harder out towards the mound, and Erickson, a good play there, the 0-1. Bender in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 the count to Ray Naga. But a quick reaction from Cade Erickson. He spun and fired to Jack Kiki at second base to get the lead runner. So no balls, 2 out. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. A runner at first. The 0-2. Outside for ball 1. Nice pitch there. Tried to get Ray Naga to chase. He laid off. It's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. With Cole Taylor, the first baseman, on deck for the Panthers. Erickson comes set. The 1-2. Skips in for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Nice block by Rogers. So Klasinski unable to advance there, running at first base. For the catcher, Reinhardt. Ground ball hit out to second. Jalen Hunter to his left. He'll flip to second for one. On to first, but not in time. So it'll be 4-6 on the put out of Klasinski for out number 2 at second base. Reynaga will reach on the fielder's choice at first base. That'll bring up Cole Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Reached on an error in the first inning. Grounded into a 6-4-3 double play to end the third. Steps in here. 2 outs and a runner at first base. Erickson comes set. The first pitch to Cole Taylor. Swinging and a fly ball to center field. Cooper Thomas will come charging in. He'll settle under it, make the catch for out number 3. And the Panthers go quietly here in the top of the 5th inning. No runs on no hits. No errors and 1 runner left on base. After 4.5, Georgetown 3, Pflugerville 0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment.
Royalty, put blame on me. Hate my trend. Word up OG, watch how you talking your tone. What I be on, you cannot make me a clone. You already know T versus T. Compared to every white boy in America, I'm doing it different, attacking the limits, won't fit the criteria. Hearing hysteria, staying American, hang around you and your crew's embarrassing. Take that sneak post down, flexing on me is hilarious. Don't take it from me, I put it in work, listen and see where I've been. I am the foretelling by the masses, read by the skull of my saber and pen. Put down the mic and he calling me in, can I receive, ain't do it for them. Cause it's all on God's time. You living and breathing within.
Back here at Eagle Field we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Connor Young, Braden Rogers, Braden Curtin do up here for the Eagles, leading by 3. As Miles Bricado, the freshman, comes back in for his 5th inning of work. He's thrown 85 pitches through 4 innings. He's allowed 3 runs on 2 hits. Struck out 5, walked 3, hit 2 batters, and balked 1 time. 35 pitches in the first, 16 in the second, 18 in the third, 16 in the fourth. And Connor Young steps in 0 for 2 in the night. 0 for 1 in the night, a walk and a ground out. First pitch swinging, chops it down the first baseline, but it's fielded foul by Taylor, 0-1 to count to the junior DH, Connor Young. Bricado, the freshman, working from the third base side now in the stretch, comes set. The 0-1 pitch to Connor Young. Foul tip into the glove of Reinhardt for strike 2. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 misses for ball 1. 1-2 the count to Connor Young. Connor walked and in the first inning was cut down, being forced home on the fly ball by Jalen Hunter that landed in right field. Breimer just fielded it and threw it to home to get the force out. I heard the field umpire yell there in the middle of the delivery from Bracado, and it skipped in about 8 feet short. So I'm not sure what the call was, but it shows 2-2 on the scoreboard. So we'll look for clarification from the home plate umpire. See if he gives any sign of what the count is here. It is 2-2. The pitch doesn't count as an official pitch, but it's a pitch on the scoreboard. 2-2 the count out of Connor Young. Bracado comes set, the 2-2 to Connor. Swing and a miss, strike three. As Connor Young goes fishing on a pitch low and away. Nice pitch by Bracado. 6 strikeout for Bracado. That'll bring up Braden Rogers, who's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Reached on an error in the first inning, singled in the third. Steps in here from the right side. 1 out, the base is empty here in the bottom of the 5th. Bracado comes set. The first pitch to Rogers. Breaking pitch in there for the called strike. 0-1 the count. Bracado steps home. Reinhardt looks back to the dugout to get the sign. 0-1 the count to Braden Rogers with Curtin on deck here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 out, the base is empty. The 0-1 pitch. Rogers hits it to the left of Walczak. He'll spin, make the throw across the diamond in time. What a play by Jackson Walczak. They get the out at first base, 6-3 on the putout.
Now batting number 10, Braden Curtin.
And that'll bring up Braden Curtin with 2 outs and the base is empty. Curtin 0 for 2 in the ball game. Popped up his bunt to the third baseman Smith in the first inning, struck out looking in the third. What a great play there by Jackson Walczak. To his left, fields it, spins and throws to Cole Taylor at first base in time to get Rogers for out number 2. Back in, it's Braden Curtin. Bracado comes set, the first pitch. It's high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to BK. Ground ball yanked towards third. Smith fields it on the backhand. The throw across the diamond in the turf, scoop by Cole Taylor. Now we'll retire the Eagles in order here in the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After 5 complete innings, 3-0, Georgetown leads it over Pflugerville. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us. Control, serving Williamson County's pest control needs for over 40 years. Family and locally owned since 1982. Affordable upfront pricing and no contracts. Give them a call, 512-930-PEST, 512-930-7378. Go online and visit them at kingspest.com. Proud sponsors of First Responder Broadcasting and the Georgetown Eagle Baseball program, as they bring you Georgetown Baseball live here tonight and all season long here on the SHN Sports Network. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Through 5 innings, Erickson has allowed no runs on 4 hits, struck out 1, walked 3, 1 balk. Has thrown 66 pitches through 5 innings. As he works here in the top of the 6th against the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Breimer, Walczyk, and Lemons. First pitch to Breimer, skips in for ball 1. Breimer 0 for 1 in the ball game, walked and left stranded at second base in the 1st inning. Flew out to Clayton King in right field in the 4th inning. Swings and drives one into center field for a leadoff base hit here in the top of the 6th inning. 5th hit of the ball game for the Panthers.
Up to bat, number 1.
And that'll bring up Jackson Walczyk. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded out in the 1st inning and popped up a bunt attempt in the 4th inning to Erickson at the mound. Is 0 for 2 on the night. Steps in here with no outs and a runner at first base. Erickson comes set in the stretch. First pitch to Walczyk, ground ball. Zeke Hernandez, his play is going to be to second base. In time to Hunter, on to first, not in time. And that'll be a fielder's choice for Walczyk. But a good play by Zeke Hernandez, 5-4 to retire Breimer at second base. On the force out for the first out. Walczyk the first on the fielder's choice, and that'll bring up Jacob Lemons, who's 2 for 2 in the ball game. Singled in the 2nd, singled and left stranded at 3rd in the 4th inning. In the 2nd inning, he was gunned out at home by Cooper Thomas. On the base hit, it was sent up the middle by Isaiah Smith. Cooper threw out Lemons at home. First pitch in there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. But Lemons 2 for 2 in the ball game. 2 for 4 in the series. He's 0 for 2 last night. But 2 of the 4 hits for the Panthers here tonight. The 0-1 from Erickson. Fouled off, back behind home plate. 0-2 the count. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. first pitch. Midway Panthers in Waco will host your Georgetown Eagles in the final regular season game for both teams before they head to the playoffs. Head out to Waco and join us. If you can't make it, tune in. SHN Sports coverage. Georgetown Eagle baseball. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Lemons down on strike for out number 2. Second strikeout of the ball game.
Coming up to bat, number 24.
For Cade Erickson. That will be his 26th of the year. And that will be all for Cade Erickson. Coach Payne comes to the mound. And we'll have a pitching change. We'll bring it to you. Brought to you by Construction Specialists of Central Texas. When we come back, Eagle Baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us. live here at Eagle Field. It's a construction specialist of Central Texas call to the bullpen. As the Eagles will go to the bullpen to bring in the senior left-hander, number 15, Landon Bullock, in relief of Cade Erickson here. In the top of the 6th inning with 2 outs and a runner at first base. Defensively for the Eagles, we'll bring up the new schematic. Gavin Kelly comes in defensively in left field. Colton Green at third base defensively for Zeke Hernandez. And Caleb McDougal at second base defensively for Jalen Hunter. Along with Bullock on the mound for your Georgetown Eagles. Bullock will face off against the DH, Roland Maldonado, who is 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A strikeout and a walk. And Landon Bullock comes in. Can't close the book on Erickson just yet. He's still responsible for the runner at first base. So we'll have his totals here in a moment. This is Bullock, the lefty, from the third base side of the rubber. First pitch, fouled off. Back to the screen, 0-1 for Maldonado. Bullock comes into the ballgame for the Eagles. 13 2/3 innings worked on the season. His is 8th game for him to appear in. He's faced 57 batters, 248 pitches thrown. Allowed 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. 12 walks, 24 strikeouts, 9 of them looking. A 1.024 ERA, a .091 batting average against for the senior lefty. Fouled off into the screen down the third baseline. 0-2 the count to Maldonado. Erickson finished with 5 2/3 innings thrown, 72 pitches on the night. Gave up 5 hits, struck out 2, walked 3, 1 balk. And he has given up no runs. But is responsible for the runner Walchek at first base. The 0-2 pitch to Maldonado. Fouled off, out of play. Count remains 0-2. 13 in the first, 15 in the second, 9 in the third, 17 in the fourth, 12 in the fifth, 6 pitches in the sixth. 2/3 of an inning for Erickson for 5 2/3 and 72 pitches thrown for the junior lefty. Bullock comes set, the 0-2 pitch to Maldonado. Fouled off to the screen. Maldonado hacking away, protected himself with a no-ball, 2-strike count. Gavin Kelly, the junior, back in left field now. Was there last night for the Eagles. Colton Green, the regular third baseman, back at third base, and Caleb McDougal over at second base defensively. 3 juniors in now for the Eagles. The 0-2 pitch to Maldonado. Breaker low and away, misses for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Pflugerville DH struck out in the second inning. Walked and left stranded in the 4th inning. Trent Tiarina, the shortstop, waits on deck. Should Maldonado reach base here to extend the top of the 6th inning. The 1-2. Skips it in and away. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. Bullock in district play has thrown 6 2/3 innings. Faced 29 batters, 137 pitches. 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. 8 walks, 13 strikeouts. And a .100 batting average against. And straight at 8 runners. The 2-2. Ground foul, chopped towards the first base dugout. We'll reset, do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The by-district playoffs next week. It'll be on the NFHS network. Unable to bring it to you on the YouTube channel anymore after tomorrow's regular season finale. So you'll have to chime in and get an account with NFHS. Do it month to month. The 2-2. Big bender, swing and a miss. Foul tipped by Maldonado into the glove of Rogers for strikeout number 1 for Landon Bullock. That'll end the top of the 6th for the Pflugerville Panthers. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. After 5.5, Georgetown 3, Pflugerville 0. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us. 5 here at Eagle Field. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Some changes here defensively for the Panthers. It's a CSCT call to the bullpen. Construction specialist in Central Texas. Brings you this Pflugerville Panther call to the bullpen as Cole Taylor will leave first base and come to the mound in replace of Miles Brocado, the freshman. Cole Taylor, the senior right-hander, will come onto the mound. And Roland Maldonado, the DH, will come in defensively at first base for the Panthers here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be Colton Green hitting here in the 6th slot for Zeke Hernandez. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Colton Green came in defensively in the top of the inning. Bats here in the 6th. 1-0 count from Cole Taylor. The 1-0 pitch, ground ball back up towards the middle. Walcheck to his left. He can't get to it. And it'll see a seeing eye single into center field as Colton Green picks up a hit for the Eagles, the 3rd of the night.
Next up for the Eagles, number 12, Caleb Bigudo.
Brocado, 5 innings pitched, 93 pitches thrown, 3 runs allowed on 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 hit by pitch, and 1 balk. But a single back up the middle. And Caleb McDougal will come in now. Came in defensively in the top of the inning. Hits here in the number 7 slot for Hunter. First pitch misses for ball 1. McDougal comes into the ball game with a .397 batting average. Green came in with a .394. So a base hit there will move his numbers up. As McDougal, .397 coming into the ball game. The 1-0 pitch from Taylor. Inside, misses for ball 2. 2-0 the count. On deck is Gavin Kelly, who came in defensively in the top of the inning as well for the Eagles. Will hit for Tillman Brown in the 8th spot. Square to bunt. McDougal pulls it back. The throw from Reinhardt. And Colton Green will slide into the base, and it goes off of him into the shortstop hole. But Walcheck was covering and tried to get to the ball, and he overran the bag. So it'll be a stolen base and an error. So give Colton Green the stolen base. And then he'll advance on the error on the throw by Walcheck. So an E2 there. And a 3-0 count to Caleb McDougal with no outs and a runner at 3rd. Infield in for the Panthers now as Taylor comes set in the stretch. The 3-0 to McDougal. Low and away, ball 4. Back-to-back base runners now for the Eagles. A walk to McDougal after a hit by Colton Green to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Gavin Kelly. The junior will step in, batting .189 on the season. With runners in scoring position, hitting .267 on the year. Has a runner at 3rd base and 1st base. McDougal will be held on by Maldonado at 1st base as Taylor comes set. The first pitch to Gavin Kelly. Swinging, ground ball out to 2nd. That'll get the run in. Flip to short for 1, on to 1st for 2. The Eagles will be doubled off there, but the run scores, so an RBI ground out by Gavin Kelly makes it a 4-0 ball game. But a good play there. T Arena to Walcheck. 4-6-3 on the double play. But that'll bring up number 4, Clayton King. But now that error comes back to haunt the Panthers. Ground ball to Walcheck. He'll flip to 1st, but an overthrow. Clayton King doesn't hesitate. He circles, and he'll head to 2nd base. And he'll reach on the error and advance on the same error by Walcheck. So a couple of big plays by Walcheck in the game. But a throwing error there as he got it out of the glove and out of his hand fast, but overflew Maldonado. So now a 2-out base runner with Cooper Thomas coming up to hit. So the 4th error of the ball game for the Panthers. Back to the top of the lineup to Cooper Thomas. He was 0 for 1. Been hit by a pitch 2 times. Flew out to right field in between. First pitch. And they said he checked his swing. 1-0 the count. Jack Kiki in the on-deck circle for the Eagles. Should Cooper be able to extend the inning? 2 quick outs on the double play. And then a big error allows Clayton King to get to 2nd. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a pitch on the outside corner. 1-1 to count to Cooper Thomas. Cooper came into the ballgame hitting .429, .519 average with runners in scoring position. Now with Clayton King down at second base. A 1-1 count, 2 outs. The 1-1 pitch. Misses low and inside. He gets away from Reinhardt. The speedy Clayton King will cruise into second base, or third base. So 90 feet away. That'll be a wild pitch. On Cole Taylor. Reinhardt did the best job he could to keep it from the backstop, but it kicked out down the third baseline away from him. Clayton King ready to roll. Speedy runner got into third base. The 2-1 pitch. Outside corner called strike 2. 2-2 count now to Cooper Thomas. Yeah. A warning given to the Eagle bench. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. A 4-0 lead for your Eagles. The 2-2 pitch. Up high and inside. Ball 3. Full count now to Cooper Thomas. Coop back in. Cole Taylor out of the stretch. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The Eagles are down here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 run on 1 hit, 2 errors, and 1 runner left on base. After 6 complete, Georgetown 4, Pflugerville 0. Eagle baseball comes back for the top of the 7th when we come back live here on the SHN Sports Network. Stay with us. Here at Eagleville, we go to the top of the 7th. Pinch hitter here for the Pflugerville Panthers in the number 8 slot. It'll be number 18, Tim Cawley, hitting for Trent T. Arena. Cawley will step in. Struck out in his pinch hit last night attempt. 0 for 1 in the series. Bullock back on for his 2nd inning of work. First pitch in there for a called strike. 0-1. Closes the book on Erickson. 5 in the 2/3 innings. 72 pitches thrown, no runs, 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 balk. The 0-1 pitch to the senior Cawley. Outside for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Cawley, C-A-W-L-E-Y. Steps back in from the right side. The senior, 1-year letterman here in Pflugerville. Getting the pinch hit here in the top of the 7th. The 1-1 pitch from Bullock. Outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Bullock from the stretch for third base side of the rubber. The 2-1 pitch. Outside corner, called strike 2. 2-2 the count now. On deck, another pinch hitter will be number 11. Adrian Ramirez, the senior, will step in. In the 9 slot for Isaiah Smith, the pinch hit here for the Panthers. The 2-2 pitch. Pop fly back out of play. So Collie stays alive. Here comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball hit up the middle, and Collie will get the leadoff base hit. His pinch hit. Here in the top of the 7th to lead things off. There'll be a pinch runner here. As Tiarina will come right back in for Collie, who gets the base hit. And that'll bring up Adrian Ramirez, a senior pinch hitter. Ramirez will hit for Isaiah Smith. Reinhardt, the catcher, the top of the lineup, due up next for the Panthers here in the top of the 7th. Trailing by 4 and a leadoff man aboard at first base. Bullock comes set, the first pitch to Ramirez. Skips in and away, a wild pitch there. Allows Tiarina to move up to second base. Third wild pitch of the season in district play for Bullock. Third of the year in total for the lefty. The 1-0 fly ball fisted out towards shallow left field. Kiki back into the grass to make the catch for out number 1. F6 in the book to retire Ramirez. For the first out, that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup in Aiden Reinhardt, the Panther catcher. 0 for 3 in the ball game. Grounded out in the first, grounded out in the third. Reached on the fielder's choice in the 5th inning. 0 for 3 in the ball game. He was 0 for 3 last night, 0 for 6 in the series against your Eagles. As he comes set from the right side. Bullock's first pitch to Reinhardt. Outside corner called strike 1. 0-1 the count. On deck, another pinch hitter, Owen Klasinski, to hit for Eric Reynaga. Bullock comes set, the 0-1. Misses it low and away, ball 1, 1-1 to count. Aiden Reinhardt. Senior catcher for the Panthers. Bullock a check at second base. The 1-1. Fly ball to right field. Clayton King will call up McDougal and make the catch for out number 2. So F9 in the book. Retire Reinhardt. And with 2 outs and a runner at second, that'll bring up number 4, Owen Klasinski. And that will be it for Landon Bullock. They'll have a call to the bullpen when we come back. Eagle baseball continues in a moment. Stay with us. Eagle Field. We go to the CSCT call to the bullpen. The Eagle pitching change brings on the senior lefty, Andrew Cornell, number 5. To face off against Owen Klasinski with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Klasinski, outside corner, called strike 1. Klasinski, pinch hitting here for Eric Reynaga. With 2 outs and a runner at second. Can't close the book on Bullock. He's responsible for the runner at second base. The 0-1 to Klasinski. Breaking pitch just misses for ball 1. 1-1 to count. To Owen Klasinski. Cornell comes set from the stretch. Third base side of the rubber. Look at second base. The 1-1 pitch. Skips in for ball 2. Nice block by Rogers. 2-1 to count. Cole Taylor in the on-deck circle. Should Klasinski be able to extend the inning? Tomorrow, 1 p.m., first pitch. Midway Panthers and Waco will play host to your Georgetown Eagles. Come join us in Waco. If you can't make it, we'll be live here on the SHN Sports Network. The 2-1 misses low for ball 3. 3-1 the count now to Klasinski. The Panther pinch hitter, senior. Cornell comes set. The 3-1. Up and away, ball 4. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs, and Cole Taylor coming up.
Now batting number 14, Cole Taylor.
Bullock in 1 inning through 18 pitches, allowed 1 hit, struck out 1 wild pitch. And now Reynaga comes back in to run. So a re-entry. Reynaga at first base, Tiarina down at second base. 2 outs, Cole Taylor in from the right side. So for 3 in the ball game. First pitch. Misses low and inside, ball 1. 4 straight balls now from Cornell. Comes set in the stretch, the 1-0. Misses for ball 2, 2-0 the count. Tristan Breimer, the right fielder, on deck for the Panthers. The 2-0 pitch. That one's in there for a called strike. Nice pitch there from Andrew Cornell. 2-0 the count. Two and 1 the count. 2-1 pitch. Misses low for ball 3. 3-1 the count now to Cole Taylor. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. The Eagles an out away from finishing the regular season district play. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count now to Cole Taylor. Down to their final strike. Cornell will come set in the stretch. The runners will be off on the pitch. The payoff pitch. Fly ball left field. Gavin Kelly drifts in. He'll make the catch, and the ball game is over. F7 retired Taylor in the Panthers here in the top of the 7th. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Georgetown, 29-3 on the year, finishes district play at 11-1. Your 2026 District 23 champions, 12-1 record or 11-1 record with a 2-game series sweep over the Pflugerville Panthers here tonight at Eagle Field. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock at Waco Midway, will be on the call. 12:45 pregame, 1 o'clock first pitch. Come join us if you can. If not, we'll be live on the SHN Sports Network to bring it all to you because of some amazing sponsors. The Georgetown Eagle Baseball Booster Club, Construction Specialists of Central Texas, and King's Pest Control. Thanks for joining us here on senior night. The Eagles win it 4-0 over the Pflugerville Panthers and finish district play, your champions, 11-1 on the season. Remember, it doesn't cost you a dime to be kind. Have a good night, everybody.